Good morning, scholars, and welcome to day 3 of Journeys, where we are going to continue reading our anchor text because of Winn-Dixie. An overview of what we are going to be learning today is vocabulary. We're going to review all 10 vocabulary words. Then we're going to go to the vocabulary strategy. We're going to introduce that. And then we are going to read the anchor text, where this is going to be a little bit different than days 1 and 2. You guys are going to be independently reading the story on your own. Let's get started. All right. So, we have our 10 vocabulary words: comfort, consisted, mention, positive, mood, talent, advanced, properly, intense, and peculiar. So let's get started on filling in the blanks. Friends often blank each other. They help each other get through hard times. If you are helping your friend get through hard times, what is a vocabulary word that we can fill in that makes sense in this sentence? Yes, the answer is comfort. Number 2, do not blank one friend's faults to another. Keep them to yourself instead. Which word from above are we going to use to fill in the blank? Mention. Friends remain friends even when one is in a bad blank or emotional state. That is correct. The word is mood. Friends often greet each other blank. A handshake is the correct way. Properly is what would go there. And number 5, the girl blanked to keep in touch with a friend. She plans to send emails every day. The word that belongs there is the word intends. Great job. This lively day blank or was made up of bike riding and fresh air. Correct. The word is consisted. This lively day consisted or was made up of bike riding and fresh air. Great job. Number 7. These friends are blank, that they're having a good time. Yes. These friends are positive, that they're having a good time. Number 8. With his blank chess skills, this man can teach his young friend to play. Correct. With his advanced chess skills, this man can teach his young friend to play. Number 9. Friends may act in blank or unusual ways when taking photos. Friends may act in a blank or unusual way when taking photos. Correct. Peculiar. And last but not least, number 10. These friends share a blank for music. This ability gives them hours of fun. Correct. These friends share a talent for music. This ability gives them hours of fun. All right, so now we're going to introduce our vocabulary strategy. We're going to be learning prefixes: re, on, and dis. A prefix or an affix attached to the beginning of a base word, root word, or root that changes the meaning of the word. An affix. A suffix or prefix attached to a base word, root word, or root that changes the meaning of the word. And then we have the word root word. A word to which prefixes and or suffixes are added. A prefix is a type of affix that is added to the beginning of a base word, root word, or root to change the meaning of the word. I want to take a look at this chart below and just point out that the prefixes re, un, and dis have different meanings. These prefixes come from ancient Greek and from Latin, the language of ancient Rome. The prefix re, the origin in Latin it means again. Un means not, or the opposite of. And dis means not. Now we're going to take a look at our worksheet on the next slide. We're going to read an unlikely assignment together and fill in the chart. As I walked into the school library, I sighed. It was so unfair. We had to do a book report, but we didn't get to pick the book. I really had to disagree with the choice of the author. It was an author I dislike. My teacher and I might enjoy the book. I thought that was unlikely. At the library shelves, I felt worse. I found a copy of the book to review. I opened it slowly. Then, the strangest thing happened. I read the first page, and it was actually interesting. I couldn't stop reading. When I checked out the book, the librarian smiled. "Don't forget to return this book on time," she said. I now want to take some time for you scholars to identify the words from the passage that have prefixes. The prefixes dis, un, and re. Great job. Let's take a look at our answers. Yes, we have the words for the prefix dis. We have disagree and dislike. To disagree means to not agree, and to dislike means to not like. For the prefix un, we have unfair or not fair, and unlikely, which means not likely. And then for the prefix re, we have review and return. Review means to look over again. And to return means, well, to turn it in, right? Just as in that sentence, don't forget to return this book on time. Now we're going to independently read the anchor text. Once we are done reading the anchor text, we'll answer the questions as a class. All right, now that we have completed independently reading because of Winn-Dixie, let's take some time to answer some comprehension questions. Identify the words on page 24 that signal a flashback starting. I am going to read the last paragraph on page 24. Turn your listening ears on, and I want you to listen to which words identify or signal a flashback starting. Back when Florida was wild, when it consisted of nothing but palmetto trees and mosquitoes so big they could fly away with you, Miss Franny Black started in. And I was just a little girl no bigger than you. My father, Herman W. Black, told me that I could have anything I wanted for my birthday. Anything at all. So after listening to that paragraph, which words signal a flashback starting? Yes. Back when Florida was wild. Question number 2. Why might an author choose to use a flashback in a story? By using a flashback, the author moves the story back in time. A flashback can explain a past event that may be important to the story. And question number 3. What does the word select mean on page 30? And how do you know? Yes. Here it means certain or particular. And I know that because Miss Franny Black says certain ones and a select few. The word certain is a synonym for select. All right, scholars, you did a wonderful job today. Once again, I can't wait to meet with you tomorrow morning for day 4. But for right now, you're off to small group. So enjoy small group, and I will see you tomorrow.